Welcome to the New You Show. We are so excited that you're joining us today. We have a wonderful show in store for you. And we are so excited that you have an opportunity to change your life one goal at a time. I'm Shay Olivia.
I'm Nelson.
I'm Tara.
And I'm Kendall.
And together we are representing the entire team here at the New You Show. And a few quick things before we get into the show. You know, this show focuses on building one goal at a time in our lives to help us transform our lives and become new. And each show focuses on you being new. And so we build upon show so that you can see the transformation as you stick with us show over show. And some of the exciting things that we really want to focus on today is, you know, right now, if we think about it, it's the middle of March almost. You should be about 20% accomplished of your New Year's resolution goal. That's right, you had something that you dreamt of accomplishing this year, and you should already be that much into your goal. And if you're not, it's okay. You can start today to make a step to become new and accomplish your goal. And one of the things, too, that's really important is we will help you. We'll be your biggest fans and your best cheerleaders to help you accomplish your goal. So feel free to call us. Our numbers and email will be shown all throughout the show. We want to hear from you. But I have a question for you guys here with me. And it's an important question that really has to do a lot about you and your goals. And I guess our viewers at home are going to learn a lot more about you, too. So my question is this. If you were to win the lotto, what would be one of the goals that you would tackle on with the lotto? Or the goals that you've already shared, what would you do with all of that money to help your dreams come true? Who wants to go first?
Wow.
I know it's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question.
Very loaded question.
Absolutely it is.
What do you think, Kendall?
Because I think that I could probably use those winnings to help me quit smoking.
Probably. I think
And
so.
use some of those winnings to also give back maybe to lung cancer associations, heart disease type associations, anything that's remotely cigarette driven or tobacco driven, and try to pump as much money into that type of an organization.
That makes
as
sense.
possible.
And how would you use it to stop? Like, would you do the hypnosis or the acupuncture? What would you use the money for to help you stop
How
smoking?
about shock therapy?
I'd like
Yeah.
electroshock. I think that's exactly what it is.
E-cigarettes.
You know, when they strap that machine to your head and kind of
I feel like that black and mild.
I don't know about the hypnosis or those needles. I'm not
wouldn't work
quite
on me.
sure about that. But shock therapy, just for the shock of it, yeah, I'd try that.
That'll
Shock
work.
value.
Absolutely, absolutely. Who's
I
next?
think that really would work for you.
Just a little small.
He definitely would be new, I think, after that.
It is the new you.
It is the new you.
Well, you know, I really like that aspect of philanthropy. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I also have a really close passion to my heart. And I started a chapter of freetibet.org in Los Angeles about 5 years ago. Now, for those of you that aren't aware, the Chinese invaded Tibet in 1949. In fact, they even ran off the Dalai Lama then. And for over 60 years, they've been erasing the Tibetan culture in similar ways that the American Indians were erased and moved to reservations when the settlers came over. So one of my big passions is freetibet.org because it brings awareness and it also helps the Tibetan people save their ancient traditions and have a way to support themselves. So I would definitely give my money to freetibet.org. And you can go to freetibet.org and find out more information about the cause for yourself.
Wow.
That was fantastic. There's a
That
couple of
is
things about what you
awesome.
said, Tara, that is new. I never knew about the Chinese Indians, I think you said.
The Chinese,
Okay.
just plain old Chinese.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Schindler's List. So I think I want to change my
I
goal
like it.
now
Your hair, I
because
think, was
the whole
hanging out.
Chinese
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Indian thing, it reminded me of Schindler's List. And there was a lot of things going on. So I want to just take over a country, become the ruler, King Kendall, a glorified landlord, if you will.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
You want to be King Kendall?
Well, yeah.
it kind of flows.
Take it over.
Schindler's List is a great example of racial and religious suppression that is going on in Tibet. So obviously it's possible. If you hit the jackpot, I'm sure you could be King Kendall.
King Kendall, the first thing we'd have to do is change that name back to Tibet because you called it
The Tibetan Autonomous
the
Region.
autonomous. It
That's what
reminds
the
me of no
Chinese
arms,
renamed it.
kinda
Yeah.
That's too long.
autonomous like, yeah.
That's too long.
Yeah, or TAR for short,
All right.
like
Wow.
Tara.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does
that
sound
goes
like
good. I like
Tara.
that.
It does sound like
I
Tara.
kind of like the idea of King Kendall. Would you change the flag and put your face on the flag, or
No, I want dollar bills. I want 5s, 10s.
Oh
With your
my
face
Face on
goodness.
the money, on
yes,
the money.
everything.
That is incredible.
I like
That
it.
is so incredible.
Okay.
I want money with your face on it just to hang on my wall.
Yeah, me too.
Just hang it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some-
I'll sign maybe a money and put it in a picture
I'm
frame.
gonna go get some lottery tickets today, man. So
Okay.
Right.
you've inspired me.